This student, he hated homework. Now, he was supposed to be potentially in geometry. I said, okay, well, go talk to your counselor. If they're supposed to switch you, then they can switch you. But for whatever reason, he didn't get credit for algebra in 8th grade because he didn't do any of the homework. So he failed algebra. I mean, it's the second season of his resistance coming up in his face. And now he's upset with me because I'm the algebra teacher. And I'm like, brother, what are you talking about? Like, you didn't pass algebra. Like, you didn't get the grade. You may know the work, but you didn't get the grade. So what do you want me to do? And so in this conversation, he wanted to have a negotiation with me. What if I just do no homework? Can I still pass? I'm like, no, your homework is like 30% of your grade. What are you talking about? And our negotiation with this young man, JD, was, look, okay, you show me for 1 week that you can do the homework. Like, he was smart. He was a smart kid. Now, I'm also realistic. Like, you're smart, you're brilliant. I don't want to like make you hate school. I want you to know that there are responsibilities too. And I'm also not willing to like be like, oh, okay, just don't do it and then I'll pass you anyway. So we had to have a negotiation, and his mom, because I wanted to sure his mom was in on the deal. Okay, for 1 week, you cannot miss any assignments. Now, he never really missed classwork, but he just didn't do any homework. He had his own will around that. I said, for 1 week, you show me that you can do homework every day. No excuses, no complaints. After 1 week, I'm going to give you 5 weeks until the next test to do no homework. If you get below a B on this test, then you're going back to doing homework every day. And you know what this young man did? He passed his class with an A. We had an agreement. We made a plan. We had a strategy. We had a consequence. And he was like, okay, I'm all for it. So he didn't do any homework. He passed every test with almost flying colors. And I wish that he had done his work in middle school. I wish somebody had sat him down and had a negotiation with him before. But guess what? What ends up happening is if the power plays are at plays, and as a teacher, if I don't get to have a discussion with a student, if I'm trying to like support them, but also not getting the support I need, then ultimately I feel like I'm just following orders of a system that is not really equitable or works for students. That is what happens. Now, that's different than just directly burnout, but it is what happens when you cause burnout. If I, as a teacher, is trying to do my best, trying to make sure that I'm creating a classroom that's teaching 30 kids at a time, trying to have individual learning plans for each individual student because they're all unique and different. Those are the things that happen. Now, when I say 30, I'm talking about 30 at a time, 5 times or 6 times or 7 times a day. Over 150 plus students every day, trying to support them in the way that each individual student's needs sometimes can be overwhelming.